Hi, I'm Anthony Flores, the Community Tree Planting Manager for TreeFolks, and we're here out today at the Festival Beach Food Forest in downtown Austin, and we're going to go over some pruning techniques. The first term we want to talk about right now is something called the branch bark ridge, and that's going to be this area right here where these two branches connect and create this strong union. And you can kind of see it right here if y'all look closely. You can see it on both sides. And it's when these two connecting tissues meet. That means you have a good branch union right there. The second term we want to keep in mind is the branch collar. And that's where your branch connects to your leader branch. And you're going to get this swelling right here where this connection occurs. And a lot of times, specifically for this tree, it will leave a line indicating where that branch collar is. When you're looking to prune a tree, you're gonna be thinking of two different kinds of cuts, okay? You're gonna think of a reduction cut and a removal cut. The way to best explain that is we're gonna take this branch right here, and this is our leader, right? This is our main branch coming out, stem here. It's your leader, and then this is your branch coming out, leader, branch coming out, leader, branch coming out. So a reduction cut for this would be taking your leader back to a branch. So if I was gonna prune this right here, I would cut right along here. We don't wanna cut past the branch collar. The sealing off of a tree is very important because unlike you and me, trees don't heal, they seal off wounds. After you make this clean cut, the tree will seal off this wound to make sure that no other bacteria or fungus can enter the tree. So that's why it's so important to make sure you're cutting right outside this root collar, because there's a lot of undifferentiated cells and tissues that are in here, and it tells the tree that, okay, I can start turning into some sealing wound, some wound bark. For a removal cut, this is a good example right here. You have your leader branch going out, and then you have your branch coming off to the side. For a removal cut, that would mean we're removing this branch and kind of taking away from the leader. And that's something that we don't want to do because we want an even distribution of weight along this branch. We don't want to remove this and have all our weight at the end of the branch because it's more likely to break. This is a tri-dominant stem, so it has 3 main stems going up. We're wanting some height clearance, and we want to take this tree up. Maybe somebody's walking underneath it and they're having to duck every time. That would be a good case to make a removal cut. When we're shaping our tree in the beginning, that's something we want to be aware of, and we want to make for 1 dominant stem. So we're gonna move over to another tree real quick, and we're gonna show y'all how that goes down. This would be our leader coming up, right? Our thickest branch, and we wanna make sure that we're keeping one of those. And in order to do that, we're gonna leave this branch alone. We want it to be nice. We don't want it to waste any energy on trying to seal up a wound or anything. So then we're gonna take these other ones that are called like co-dominant stems, and we wanna reduce those, subordinate that so it's sending more energy into our main limb. And you can make your cut right there. Nice and clean, even. Now we're with black escarpment cherry, and I feel like this is a really good example of your 2 dominant stems getting out of hand. This is what happens when we're not pruning to have a central leader. You have so much weight going on 2 limbs, right? So eventually when this weight becomes too much, a lot of times you can have failure right here at this branch attachment. A way to make sure that this doesn't happen is to make sure you're pruning your tree every couple of years as it ages to make sure it has proper structure. If your tree does get like this and you're working with 2 co-dominant stems, what you want to do is you want to choose your leader that you want to go with. Right, I'm going to pick this one because it feels a little more straight up, and I'm going to reduce this one. So in order to make sure that all the energy is being sent to this one, I'm going to do a reduction cut on this, and I would probably reduction cut it all the way back to about right here, because this branch right here is about 1/3 of the size of this leader right here. If you want to learn more about some tree pruning techniques, you can reach out to Fruitful Commons, Festival Beach Food Forest, or you can learn more at our website at treefolks.org.